It's a big week for Colorado's Western scene. The Greeley Stampede kicks off tomorrow, and so does the Miss Rodeo Colorado pageant. The 2025 Miss Rodeo Colorado, Lindsey, she is joining us bright and early this morning. Lindsey, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Brianna. I'm honored to be here.
Yay. Okay, so you drove from Greeley this morning.
Yes, I did.
For a lot of people that don't know or are probably new to Colorado, what is Miss Rodeo? How did you get selected as well?
Yes, Miss Rodeo Colorado, she is the ambassador and spokesperson for rodeo, the state of Colorado, and I think the most important, agriculture. And so I will travel the entire country, mostly our state, for an entire year and represent our state, our sport, our way of life. Really, my mission is to, one, I get to do amazing things like ride horses in rodeos, carry flags, meet and greet the crowd, but I think my biggest purpose as Miss Rodeo Colorado is that I get to connect all walks of life to agriculture and the way of life that produces their food.
Yeah, it's truly amazing what you've done, and I'm sure you have done so much in the past year. What has this year been like for you? You won last year, and now you've traveled and you've done everything you could around our state. What has it been like?
This year, 2 words, it's been a trip. I was selected as Miss Rodeo Colorado last year at the Greeley Stampede. Our pageant happens at the Greeley Stampede. They generously host us. And at the Greeley Stampede, we get tested on all things from extemporaneous speaking. We go through 2 very strenuous interviews, as well as our horsemanship competition, which is what makes us so special, where we have to draw a random horse, hop on, and are immediately judged.
That's amazing. Is that you right there?
That's me on a horse. Yeah, that's Lazy. That's my horse Cutter right there.
Oh my God, what a beauty.
Yes, he's amazing. But after that, I will be a lady in waiting. So I'll wait for 6 months, and then officially on January 1st is when I began. And it got kicked off right at the National Western Stock Show, and I really have been running around like crazy ever since.
Oh my God.
And coming up, our pageant actually begins on the 23rd at the Greeley Stampede.
So June 23rd.
June 23rd.
So in a couple of days.
Tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
And we'll begin selecting Miss Rodeo Colorado 2027.
So the Greeley Stampede starting tomorrow as well. There is a lot of traditions. What's something that you're excited for?
One thing I'm excited for, I'm a Disney princess at heart, and at the Greeley Stampede we do something called Tea with the Queen. And so this is where before our rodeo performance, which begins at 7 p.m., we have little girls come and have tea with not just me, but the fellow Miss Rodeo Colorado contestants.
So cute.
It's darling. They come with their cute little cowboy hats on. They'll put little tiaras on their heads too, just to match me. And it is just so cute to see them shine for the day, but also get excited to maybe be a future Miss Rodeo Colorado one day.
Exactly. I'm sure these little girls also have questions for you, like how can I do this years down the line, right?
Yes, they do have questions. And then we also get a lot sillier questions too, like why is your hair like that?
Yeah. Why'd you put so much hairspray?
Or why'd you put so much hairspray on? But oh, they're just darling, and I see myself in them. I really do. And to perpetuate the next generation of leaders in agriculture, I think that will be my greatest accomplishment as Miss Rodeo Colorado.
That's amazing. Lindsey, anything that you would like to tell our viewers, or maybe that I missed out that you're excited for, especially with the Greeley Stampede starting tomorrow?
I think just if you can, tickets are still available for the Greeley Stampede. We have PRCA, Pro Rodeo Cowboys Association rodeo performances at 1:30 and 7 p.m. throughout the week. This really is a tradition. It is a Western tradition, but not only that, it's a direct connection to the way of life that produces your food. So come experience firsthand the best cowboys and cowgirls showcasing what it's like to be on a ranch and join in on the fun. Enjoy the old traditions, but also make new ones this year at the Greeley
Stampede. And you'll be very busy, just like Lindsey has this past year.
Yes, and come say hi to me and come give me a big hug. I'd love to meet you all.
Lindsey, thank you so much for joining us. Like she just mentioned, Miss Rodeo Colorado 2027 will be crowned on Friday, and there will be also a fashion show at Greeley's Union Colony Civic Center. Tickets are $40 a person, and before that, contestants will give speeches and show off their horsemanship on Wednesday and Thursday. You can find all of that information on MissColoradoPageant.com, or like Lindsey mentioned, you can come see her Thursday at 4 p.m. at the Stampede for Tea with the Queen.